The word for to want is
要要要要
It sounds like what you'd say if you just stood on a piece of Lego. Yow, I want this Lego tidied up. How would you say, I want this?
我要这个我要这个
And I want that?
我要那个
How would you say, you want?
你要你要
Now say, he wants this.
他要这个
Now ask, do you want this?
你要这个吗？你要这个吗？
Reply, I don't want that, thanks.
我不要那个，谢谢。我不要那个，谢谢。
How would you say, I want one?
我要一个。我要一个。
He wants two.
他要两个。
She wants three.
他要三个。他要三个。
Now want is a very definite word. A softer way to say I want in English is to say I would like. The word for would like in Mandarin is
想想想想
Literally, that means to think, so it usually implies a thought or desire and is softer in tone, whereas yao implies a decision or intention and that you've made up your mind. We will refer to it as would like from now on. How would you say, I would like?
我想我想
And how do you say, I want?
我要我要
What was the word for mine?
我的
So how would you say, yours?
你的你的
How might you say, I want yours?
我要你的我要你的
How would you say, I want your apple?
我要你的苹果我要你的苹果
What was the word for would like?
想想
And once again, count from 1 to 3.
1 2 3
The word for to go in Mandarin is
去去去去
How would you say, I would like to go?
我想去我想去
And how would you say, I want to go?
我要去我要去
Now, yao is far more definite than xiang. It indicates you have made up your mind. So, 我要去 indicates I intend to go or even I will go, whereas 我想去 means I would like to go, but I haven't made any plans yet. How do you say, I want 2 apples?
我要2个苹果。我要2个苹果。
The word for to eat is
吃，吃，吃，吃。
say go and eat together.
去，吃，去，吃。
How would you say, I want to eat apples, meaning you intend to?
我要吃苹果。我要吃苹果。
And how would you say, I would like to eat apples?
我想吃苹果。我想吃苹果。
And what about, I would like to go?
我想去。
And I would really like to go?
我很想去。我很想去。
Do you remember how you said, I want this?
我要这个。我要这个。
We added ge here to clarify that je meant this, because otherwise, coming at the end of the sentence, it could have been ambiguous. To eat, 吃, is only 1 syllable as well, and it has a similar problem. Coming at the end of a sentence, such as I want to eat, it can be ambiguous, so you need to clarify its meaning with an extra character. The character you use is
饭，饭，饭。
So how would you say, I want to eat?
我要吃饭。我要吃饭。
That fan literally means rice, although here it means food in general, as rice is frequently synonymous with all food in Mandarin. Now, how did you say, I want to eat apples?
我要吃苹果。
In this sentence, the context was clear. The object, 苹果, clearly showed that 吃 meant to eat, so you didn't need to add fan to clarify it. And indeed, it would be wrong to do so, because it would sound like to eat food apples. How about, I want to eat that?
我要吃那个。我要吃那个。
And once again, say just, I want to eat.
我要吃饭。我要吃饭。
You'll notice the verbs yao and 吃 are put right next to each other. Mandarin doesn't bother with many of the prepositions or linking words we use, such as to or for. They don't say, I want to go. They just say, I want go or I want eat. That being the case, how might you say, I want to go and eat?
我要去吃饭。我要去吃饭。
In British English, we usually say, I want to go and eat, but in American English, I want to go eat is commonly said, so it's actually quite similar. Do you remember how to say, I would like to go?
我想去。我想去。
Do you remember how to count from 1 to 3?
1、2、3。1、2、3。
But how did you say, I want to eat 2 apples?
我要吃2个苹果。我要吃2个苹果。
Say, this is an apple.
这是一个苹果。这是一个苹果。
Ask, do you like apples?
你喜欢苹果吗？你喜欢苹果吗？
And how would you say, I want to eat an apple, meaning 1?
我要吃一个苹果。我要吃一个苹果。
And how do you say, he wants to eat?
他要吃饭。他要吃饭。
How do you ask, do you like apples?
你喜欢苹果吗？你喜欢苹果吗？
Reply, I don't like apples.
我不喜欢苹果。我不喜欢苹果。
What was the word for thanks?
谢谢。谢谢。
And how might you say, how are you, David?
你怎么样 ，David？ 你怎么样 ，David？
Now, how did you say, this is David?
这是 David。
The word for but in Mandarin is
但是。但是。但是。
that shi is the same shi that we used for is, are, or am. Since Mandarin has a limited number of syllables and characters, they are frequently combined together to make completely new words. How do you say but in Mandarin?
但是。但是。
The dan carries the meaning of but in dan shi, much like chi means eat in chi fan, and the shi is added on the end for clarity. As such, you'll come across situations where it's acceptable to drop the shi and just use dan on its own, just as we did with zhiga and chi fan. Although, for the time being, let's keep them together. How would you say, hello, do you want to eat?
你好，你要吃饭吗？你好，你要吃饭吗？
Respond, I would like to eat.
我想吃饭。我想吃饭。
Now say, I would like to eat, but I don't like apples.
我想吃饭，但是我不喜欢苹果。我想吃饭，但是我不喜欢苹果。
How would you say, that is mine, this is yours?
那个是我的，这个是你的。那个是我的，这个是你的。
Notice we've left in the g there because it helps to emphasize the comparison. That is mine, this is yours. How might you say, I would like to go to Beijing?
我想去北京。我想去北京。
The city name, Beijing, actually means northern capital. northern, 北, and capital, 京. Listen to how it's pronounced.
北京，北京，北京，北京。
It's pronounced differently to how we say it. Mandarin grammar is quite forgiving. The real challenge is pronunciation. So pay special attention to imitating the pronunciation exactly, and don't resort to saying everything in an English accent. If it helps, do an exaggerated impression of the native speaker, just as if you were trying to do a funny impression of a friend or someone famous. How did you count 1, 2, 3?
1、2、3，1、2、3。
But how did you say 2 apples?
2个苹果，2个苹果。
And what was the word for but?
但是，但是。
The word for to speak in Mandarin is
说，说，说，说。
say, I speak.
我说，我说。
And the word for can, meaning to know how to, is
会，会，会，会。
say, I can.
我会，我会。
So how would you say, I can speak?
我会说，我会说。
The word for the Chinese language is
中文，中文，中文，中文。
how would you say, I can speak Chinese?
我会说中文，我会说中文。
How would you ask, can you speak Chinese?
你会说中文吗？你会说中文吗？
English is
英文，英文，英文，英文。
how would you say, I can speak English, but I can't speak Chinese?
我会说英文，但是我不会说中文。我会说英文，但是我不会说中文。
How would you say, I really like Chinese?
我很喜欢中文。我很喜欢中文。
Say, I can't speak Chinese, but I really like Chinese.
我不会说中文，但是我很喜欢中文。我不会说中文，但是我很喜欢中文。
And how do you ask, can you speak English?
你会说英文吗？你会说英文吗？
How did you say, I would like to eat?
我想吃饭。我想吃饭。
And how do you ask, do you want to eat?
你要吃饭吗？你要吃饭吗？
Now ask, do you want to go and eat?
你要去吃饭吗？你要去吃饭吗？
And say again, English and Chinese.
英文、中文、英文、中文。
And what was, how are you?
你怎么样？